Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
It's only been a few minutes instead of a couple days.
Had a little Tums break.
Tums break, a little soda break.
This episode, like all episodes and all videos ever on my channel ever, is brought to you by Tums brand Antacid, sorted berries flavor.
You don't need to be plugging that. They're not paying you.
No, but I just genuinely love them, and I want to do anything in my power to repay the great debt that they...
The debt you owe to Tums.
to Tums.
Doesn't taking Tums make you need to take more Tums over time?
Yes, but at the beginning of this cycle, there was a definite need for the Tums.
Yeah, I suppose so.
and I think in the end, even if I have built up a sort of Tums addiction, because I think the way it works is like your stomach acid is always trying to self-regulate, and my stomach acid is always misestimating how much stomach acid it needs to produce, and making way too friggin' much. And the Tums don't help because the Tums lower your stomach acidity and then just make your stomach constantly think, I need more acid, I need more acid, I need more acid. But without the Tums, I would just be like raw dogging, experiencing acid reflux all the time. So, you know, in the end, I think it's a necessary evil.
Actually, it all works out.
It's like wearing glasses, you know? Tums are like my glasses.
But, okay, wearing glasses has like far more fashion and function than just eating Tums.
Well, maybe I just gotta make eating Tums fashionable. Maybe I just gotta make it cool, you know? Like a seductive ad where like she's putting a Tums on her tongue.
It was what, like they're taking like the fucking ecstasy pill?
Yeah, like that kind of vibe.
I just pop the bean and I'm on a helicopter.
That's right. We just gotta make Tums like the hot new party activity. I have actually whipped Tums out at a party before.
Well, of course you have.
Of course I have. And usually it gets a pretty good reaction to be like, hey, you want some of these? You want to get real turned tonight?
This has the energy of Justin Trudeau explaining his party trick of throwing himself downstairs.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, no, I have seen this.
There's no way you don't know about this. You live in Canada.
Yeah.
Even people who don't live in Canada know about this, because it's like fucking hilarious. He's such a fucking stupid asshole.
It's better than his other party trick.
Oh god, what's your favorite thing about that party trick? Mine is that I love Aladdin. It's a very nice movie. Apologies, I had to sip.
Just having a little sip of Jones Cola. Would you like that to be another sponsor of this video, Jones Cola?
No, they're not giving me any money.
Yeah, but you're a fan.
Whatever.
They're whatever?
I mean, it's not like I was being a fan of like someone who like makes something on a small level, and then there's just being a fan of like a big company and being like, hey guys, I gotta plug this big company.
Is Jones...
I'm not just gonna be like, whoa, big shoutouts to Elgato. Like, fuck off. Pay me if you want me to say that.
Elgato, the meme of that cat on two legs from Demon Slayer?
No, the recording capture software.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, we're not using
right.
it. We're using OBS.
Yeah.
Which I have no problem plugging because it's free.
I do have an Elgato capture card, though.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, like HDMI in. That's how I used to make Switch Let's Plays.
Ah, God. Why have we not been doing Switch Let's Plays?
We could be doing some Switch Let's Plays, but what game? I played Mario Odyssey. Yeah. What are you playing now? Switch Sports?
I mean, I'm playing Link's Awakening,
shit.
but I feel like I've been playing Switch Sports more than I've been playing Link's Awakening.
I want to play Link's Awakening, too. It looks so nice.
Maybe we just let's play Xenoblade. Just a quick, like, 200 episodes.
Quick 80-hour JRPG with Australian accents.
I'm really feeling it.
I can see it. That's what he says when he does his counter. I remember that, because his counter's really fucking annoying.
Oh, and Smash Brothers?
Smash Brothers 4. Eat some fucking sheep.
Really goofed that one, anyways.
I just remembered the other game that this kind of reminds me of.
Yeah?
Have you heard of an N64 game called Space Station Silicon Valley?
Oh, yeah, actually.
That game is so cool. And it has the same kind of vibe of, like, stuff's just kind of around, and it's like a little weird, and all the characters are really like irreverent. Nobody's really taken much too seriously.
I'm about to hit you with a game also from the N64 that this is reminiscent of. You just gotta wait. Give me a second. We gotta get up to the top.
Okay.
We get up to the top and we charge down.
Hit the speed boost.
And we jump and we fly. And when we're flying, what do you think of? It's too late. The answer is Buck Bumble.
Oh, Buck Bumble. I think I rented Buck Bumble once as a kid. It's like I thought it was more of like a shmup, like Panzer Dragoon, but Panzer B.
Nah, you like fly around and stuff.
Oh yeah?
I played it like a couple years ago, only for a little bit because I was like, this controls like ass. But yeah, it was Buck Bumble. What about now? It's Time to Rock with the Biggity Buck Bumble, one of the greatest.
Did he have like a rap song?
Yeah, he had like a rap theme.
Interesting.
Bump to the bump to the bump to the
Oh,
big,
it's
bump to the bump to the
Cedric
bumble.
the Entertainer.
Maybe Cedric the Entertainer performed it.
Maybe his kids got it stuck in his head, and he would wander around the house.
This is actually kind of a funny
R.I.P.
thing
to him.
I just thought of that you're probably not aware of because you were not like 7 in the early 2000s. There was a show called Spider Riders.
I've heard you guys talk about Spider Riders.
Yeah, we brought up Spider Riders before just because it's like kind of a classic child show. It's like magical girl in its essence, like very Sailor Moony, I guess, but a lot about dudes.
Ooh.
So magical dudes.
Ooh. Yeah.
But there was like a weird hoax for a while that Drake performed the opening theme song.
Whoa.
Because the opening theme song is like a rap.
Yeah.
So there was just this like strange rumor for a long time that was like, did Drake do the Spider Riders theme before he made it big? And it was like, no.
That would have been something I could respect Drake for.
It was not Drake.
Unfortunate.
That was just a guy.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I cannot respect Drake as much as I respect the guy who did the raps from Sonic Adventure 2.
I mean, well, that guy's just a lyrical genius.
Hunted P. I love him.
I was playing Sonic Adventure 2 a few months ago, I guess, and completely losing my mind during one of the Knuckles stages because they're not for human beings, and you need to have the intelligence of an alien to understand what the fuck is going on.
They're not that hard.
I don't know,
the last
man.
one's really hard. As long as you like follow the hints.
Oh,
it's
who's
fine.
this? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yes, these are fairies that give you a kiss and then they give you super fire, which lets you flame metal enemies.
Ah, like these all metal. Yeah, because everybody else has kind of some shiny stuff around them, but these guys are full on shiny.
Yeah, okay.
I see.
Let's get that guy with a charge.
The fairy kisses you, and then you have super flame breath. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. What was I talking about? Freaking Drake.
Spider Rider Knuckles.
Spider
Knuckles
Riders.
stages.
Oh yeah, and I just Pumpkin Hill. It was the Pumpkin Hill stage.
Yeah. It's a great song.
It's a great song. And I got like so obsessed with the passion in his voice when he's saying something about like I know it's there.
I can sense it in my feet.
Yeah.
Its power allows me to feel.
Just the way he goes, I know it's there. I felt like rarely ever in any music has my real-time emotions been so captured. Of I know it's there. And I'm like mad and frustrated, but I know it's there.
What is your real life equivalent of the Master Emerald shards?
My faith in the fact that I've seen people beat this game before, and that it is not simply a practical joke made by Team Sonic. Yeah, I did a live stream where my goal was to read a bunch of manga and get caught up. And somehow right at the stream, someone convinced me to play Sonic Adventure 2 while we were like waiting for people that said they were going to watch to show up. And instead I just played Sonic Adventure 2 for like 6 hours.
That's kind of awesome, though.
It was good. I didn't quite beat it. My goal was to just get as far as I could without getting a game over. And I got pretty far. I think I got to... It's like that level where there's like the snake and you have to run up the like spinny platformy snake thing. You're in like a temple. Does this sound familiar?
That sounds like Sonic Adventure 1.
No, maybe I'm getting all mixed up, because I did play Sonic Adventure 1 too, as well, that is.
In Sonic Adventure 1, there's like, because it's like in water and the snakes keep coming out of the water and you have to go from one to the other.
No, it's just like a big like round room, and you're playing as Sonic, and you have to run up this like spirally snake platform. It's like a monkey ball stage kind of.
Describing it as a snake platform is throwing me, but it's probably just like the pyramid levels from that game.
Yeah, I think it is a pyramid level.
So then you do like...
Bro, you're going the wrong way.
Maybe the most annoying Knuckles stage. Like
where you can like dig through stuff, and you're like, there's like the different sectors.
Yeah, I completely missed an arch and I have no clue where it was.
Uh-oh.
So we'll just have to try again.
Almost.
I don't know. I got so distracted talking about Sonic Hedgehog.
I was just like quizzing you on what Sonic Adventure 2 level that I vaguely remember. It's like when I said, what song by The Offspring am I thinking of?
Yeah.
I provided no other evidence.
Yeah, you're just like, it's a song by The Offspring.
It's a song by The Offspring. You know, it's the one. It's the one that I can remember.
I remember you started singing a song by a completely different artist at some point also. You were like trying to describe how it sounded, and it was like, this sounds like fucking Rojo Caliente.
Just as I fall further and further into dementia, this is just what being my friend is gonna be like.
Hey, do you remember that thing? The one that goes we're going down and nearly around by like fucking Third Eye Blind?
Yeah, that's gonna be me. It's gonna be so much fun. It's just like being on a quiz show every day.
Sounds awful.
Except the question is always, what's this thing I'm trying to remember? And the answer is always, how the fuck am I supposed to know?
Yeah, every time. Because you're just like, you know this thing, right?
It's the one. It's the famous one.
Everyone
Come
knows.
on, it's the one that everyone knows. Oh, you almost got the bump in and stop.
Yeah, we didn't quite hit it. That's fine.
That's fine, though. Got the all-in-one.
We got all the jewels.
New record.
I think that's always been the one I'm worst at.
I gotta say, though, having played now a lot of the 3D Sonic games, I feel like I gotta try Sonic Heroes. Even though everyone tells me it's ass.
I mean, take it from someone who is retarded enough to have completed every single 3D Sonic game. It's really not fun.
You're gonna play Sonic
Frontier. I have to,
Realms,
basically.
whatever
Frontiers.
it's called, Frontiers.
I have to.
Did you see there was some interview where they said, we're targeting high review scores with this game?
Oh my god. We're hoping to get a high Metacritic score on our shit series that's been poisoned for years with everyone thinking it's shit.
Whoa, he just spawned that guy. Yep. With his ice magic, he's an ice golem. Nice burp talking.
Yeah.
That's classy.
Oh yeah, I'm on such a classy channel.
My goal with the Keatsy YouTube channel is to never be so consistent in my content that anyone could ever enjoy it. Because I was about to say, this channel is kind of classy sometimes. We talk about some like academic stuff. We talk about literature. The mostly not. It's mostly like just dumb as hell.
I mean, I don't know. You have like your smart observations when you're not being dragged down by people like me.
And then I have my even smarter observations when I'm being elevated by people like you.
what observations have I elevated you to?
Wow, those gems really look like fruit gushers.
So true.
And damn, I could go for some fruit gushers.
Damn, she really do be smart.
Mm-hmm.
This is another one you kind of got to loop around a couple times to catch guys with their pants down.
I see. So we're in like magic-y, ice caverny, mountain remote-y type world.
Yeah.
So far we saw kind of the like villager dragons. They're just cool. They're like your townsfolk. They're just chilling. And then we saw the peacekeepers, which is like kind of the military force.
They're big buff motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. All right, so what's the deal with these guys? Like, what are they for? What are they doing?
I don't know. They're wizards. They do wizard shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, I read a lot of Witch Hat Atelier today.
It's like, can you read Little Witch Academia?
And if that series is anything to go by, then all of the other dragon societies kind of resent these motherfuckers for hoarding the magical ability.
Well, just
think
like
this sort of dynamic is playing out here? No, you're forbidden to learn. Or rather, the witches lie and say only witches have the ability to use magic, when in fact anyone can do it. Very minor spoilers for the first couple chapters of that series, but you know, it's a good hook.
I don't know. You know, I feel like dragons, they all just kind of have their own shit they're good at. They're in their own lanes. They're just having a good time.
Yeah. Pretty chill.
Why be mad that other people can do magic when they're busy protecting you from the Norks? You know? There's a lot of Norks out there.
There do seem to be almost endless amounts of Norks. Oh, it's Jarvis.
Welcome to Wizard Peaks. This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
My favorite supercharged spot, is that what you call it?
Yeah.
That's the fast zoom.
Yeah.
Nice.
So here we get to kind of go, you know, kind of Super Saiyan 3, we go further beyond.
And this is to go even further beyond.
People will hate on the Boo Saga, but then not talk about how funny that is.
Dude, everything in the Boo Saga is just hilarious. It's definitely Toriyama, like, kind of parodying himself to some extent in the most awesome way possible.
I don't know, I won't even say that, like, the Boo Saga is necessarily good, but I feel like every time I see someone bitching about it, they also just have, like, the worst taste in media I've ever fucking seen.
Yeah. It's people that want Dragon Ball to be, like, badass. Which, like, what? All of the characters are named after vegetable dishes. Like, do you really need...
Getting, like, stuck on a corner. Some of the geometry feels like it's reacting weird.
Nice. All eggs?
I think so. I think that's the last one. No, there's one more here. But yeah, no, it's very funny. They have this, like, catch the egg thief things, and then you catch all of them in the first 3 worlds.
Before you said in the first 3 worlds, I thought that was like a very funny statement. They have this catch the egg thief thing.
And then you do it.
Do it.
It's
That's hilarious.
Listen, I had a little bubble. I didn't want to burp talk again because you called me out on it for being a freak instead of just letting it sit there.
I called you out on it positive. I think burp talking is a beautiful skill that mankind has developed over the years.
No one says that. You don't need to lie to me.
Alright, but... What was it? Wait, we were talking about something right before... the joke of, like... Isn't it crazy that they have these egg catchers? You catch all of them?
Yeah.
I don't know, that type of humor is, like, very good for me.
Before that, we were talking about anime. We were talking about
right. No, I think that's what I actually wanted to talk about. Did you know that Dragon Ball Super just recently retconned, like, almost everything about Dragon Ball? And everyone's pissed off?
Really?
Yeah. So they had this kind of, like, flashback arc to Bardock, Goku's dad.
Yeah, I've seen the movie about Bardock.
But what you didn't see in the movie is that Bardock was in contact with, like, some sort of magical genie person, and that Bardock made a wish for his son to be the strongestest of all time, and that the genie was like, okay, he will be, and his strength will come from the fact that he'll always get stronger when he needs to. that if he meets someone stronger than him, he'll get stronger to match. Which kind of spits in the face of, like, every part of the story. Which, you know, is about, like, Goku overcoming challenges, or sometimes it's like Gohan is the one that surpasses Goku, and
very briefly, and then never again.
And then never again, yeah, really just against Cell and never again, but, you know. Instead, no, it's all because, like, Magic did it. Because his dad wished that this would happen. And that it was all inevitable because of that.
Weird.
Yeah, some people are pretty pissed off about it.
I don't know. I can't imagine having the energy to get that pissed off about Dragon Ball.
Well, it's like
that's the thing that confuses me about people who are like, well, this part of it's shit. And it's like, if you're like 13, and this is like, you know, your first media, then sure. Mm-hmm. But like, there's so many other parts of it that are just like completely fucking terrible. And just like fucking boring, or just like take forever, that people will just like cherry pick like that. Well, this thing just, you know, what an asshole. And it's like, what?
Why this particular thing?
You watched the guy scream for 20 minutes. Like, you're still the sucker.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting. I gotta wonder if, like, at this point they're just kind of throwing these things out there as to try to stay relevant, to try to seem like these endlessly continuing adventures of Goku still mean something. I don't know.
It feels like they're just taking the piss at that point.
I'm sure there's Dragon Ball super fans out there. I'm not trying to shit on the series. Like, I haven't read it at all. I have no clue.
I watched the first, like, 3 or 4 arcs of it. Mm. I mean, it was fun enough. I was like, for whatever reason, I was just like, I really want to see some Dragon Ball. And I saw some Dragon Ball, and I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, yeah. I just wish that they would return more to the style of original Dragon Ball, where it was much more like adventure-y. It wasn't just like fights in
weird,
location.
Like, jokes about sex with children in it. You know? It's kind of what you want.
No. You did see Bulma's boobs in almost every chapter, which I'm not complaining about.
Yeah, that's because you're a little creep.
But, you know, it was only equally perverse as most other things back then.
That's probably true.
Pretty much any series had some character that always had her top off. Sometimes it was even a boy. Always a little series called Ranma 1/2.
A little series called Fist of the North Star.
Fist of the North Star probably had no real perversion at all. It was just manly men.
That guy had his titties out, though.
True.
Like, he was wearing a shirt, but his titties were still out.
Packed up.
He
was impeccable. That's pretty good, right? Impeccable.
It's not bad.
It's
alright. We can work on it.
We can work on it. We can get a tweet in the drafts for that one.
Got a tweet in the chamber for that one.
Oh man, I had a amazing. Shit, what was it? It was something to do with. I'm a transformer, a former man.
Wow.
And it's like, that's not funny, but maybe there's something there. I
mean, it's not funny, but it'll do numbers, because trans people have terrible senses of humor.
Ouch. I mean, indisputably, but still.
I mean, you like some funny stuff.
I like some funny stuff, but I also like a lot of stuff that really has almost nothing to do with humor at all. Which will just make me laugh endlessly.
You like Bag Boys, so you have like better sense of humor than most.
God, Bag Boy is so good.
There's tons of
oh my God,
the person who's gonna engage with that tweet is just like the kind of person who saw like the elevator glitching to say EBDB, and we're like, this is hilarious. Oh my God, this is the new meme.
This is the new meme.
And not just like, I'm fucking rattling nails around in my skull.
Rattling nails.
Just to know what it feels like.
I don't know.
I'm like a bitter asshole about everything, so it's like a horrible personality to be putting forth online.
I think there is something funny, something that's genuinely funny, that has something to do with. Yeah, I'm a transformer. I'm a former man, right? Like,
it's alright.
There's some framing, some context, some like imagined situation that involves like Michael Bay or something. You know, like
That's kind of what cinches it.
like
If we
building
get, like,
a skid around it in some sense. Something about you know, the recently unearthed interview with Michael Bay reveals that Transformers was a beautiful love letter to gender. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what any of this means anymore.
I don't know what you're
This is
saying.
why I'm not doing numbers on Twitter.com.
I think the reason you're not doing numbers on Twitter.com is because you're not a big tweeter.
I tweeted like 12 times last night.
Yeah, in a reply chain.
Yeah, because I was arguing with some motherfucker about guns in America.
Yeah,
Because I'm mentally deficient, and I thought that was a good use of my time.
Yeah, and then you had to rewatch the episode of Spy X Family you watched because you
Yeah.
missed everything that happened like a goob.
So sad. How can I call myself an anime fan? Went on anime watching night, went all my friends enjoying. Hit new series, Spy X Family. Go to Beast Makers?
Yeah,
Oh shit, what does that even
it
mean?
means they make beasts.
Interesting. The dragons are making beasts?
Yeah, you know, like Daisuke Sekimoto made Yuji Okabayashi out of clay.
Is that what happened?
Yeah,
Is that like when Aiden made Martin out of clay?
it is very similar. Yeah, so it was like a buff guy making like a larger, buffer guy, or like I guess like a similarly large and buff guy out of clay.
Sorry, the reference to Martin being Aiden's golem will not mean anything to anyone watching this, but is honestly one of the funniest things I have heard in my entire life.
I was just correct. for
You're
that.
just straight up correct. It explains everything.
This guy's fucking laying
Oh, I
there
see
one
what's going
morning
on here.
after having a terrible sleep, and he's like, "No, Martin isn't here. I need my butlers."
I like this gimmick of these people electrifying the ground.
Yeah,
Ooh, I'm excited to see the dragons in this world.
Bruno,
Bruno?
favorite.
Whoa.
He's
He's thick.
Junkie. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Yeah,
oh,
Spyro's
that's so
being
sad.
kind of sarcastic here. Watch out for the explosion. Watch out for the boar.
Whoa, it's Inosuke.
Whoa, it's... I'm assuming that guy's from Demon Slayer.
Yep.
The pig face man. Man, I kind of want to play Space Station Silicon Valley now. I never beat it as a kid. It was one of those games that I kept renting it, and because you get the same cartridge from Blockbuster each time, I could actually like continue. But even then, I don't think I beat it after like several rentals.
It's a weird enemy placement, by the way.
I know.
Guy there to ambush you. What other N64 good games are there?
Little
Majora's Mask.
Oh yeah, Majora's Mask is just one of my all-time favorites because it's a Zelda game, but it's also really depressing. Combining two of my big interests.
It's just got cool shit in it. Mm-hmm. It's cooler than Ocarina of Time. It makes better use of its color palette.
Mm-hmm.
Everything
Very
in
beautiful
Ocarina
game.
of Time looks like dirt.
It looks like dirt, or it looks like the inside of a fish. You can't say Jabba Jabba looks like anything else in that game, and there's a reason for it. People would have brain aneurysms.
They nailed the visual design of one thing.
It's grossly unpleasant. Oh look, you're going to the Great Deku Tree right now.
Well,
Wow, look at that. Look, there's all sorts of little Deku shrubs.
right.
Burn them alive.
Treetops is like the longest level in the game, I think.
Oh damn.
It's just very
Yeah.
big. And you gotta do a lot of navigating. There's like a little shortcut in it that helps out a lot that they removed in the remaster. Because
Interesting.
I guess it's like a
It
weird,
wasn't
like,
intended.
yeah, it's like a weird sequence break thing, I guess, that you weren't supposed to do. But it was annoying that they took it out. So I remember trying it for like 20 minutes. I'm just getting really pissed off that it didn't work. And being like, no, I know I can do this. I was like, oh, it's because they removed the ability, so you have to go down and around and do all that bullshit, but it's fine.
Do you know the thing that happened with Oot 3D, the DS remake? Where they had a demo of it.
Did you just call it Oot?
Yeah.
Okay.
People call it Oot.
I mean, like, when they type it.
Yeah, no, I've heard...
No, I don't
okay,
know
well,
if I've
me and my
ever heard
cousin
someone utter the term
will call
Oot.
it Oot out loud.
Fucking hillbillies.
Oot. Bro, you want to play Oot?
Yeah, bro, you can play
We'll play through it Oot.
out in hillbilly bumfuck nowhere, Ontario. You want to play some Oot?
Dude, we take the CRT and we put it out on the picnic table and get the extension cables and have a little outdoor video game and play some
Wow,
Oot.
you're getting fresh air.
Mm-hmm. It's just like all those boomer comics said. Alright, so Oot,
Yeah.
they're making Oot 3D, the remake for the 3DS.
Yeah.
They had some demo at a trade show that a couple of the Oot speedrunners were able to attend.
Oh.
And they were reporting back and they were like, yeah, all of this shit is still in the game. Like infinite sword glitches here, you can leave forest early, you can do Door of Time skip, you can do all this stuff. And then I guess they were like watching them play or they were like recording it or something. Because like literally every trick that they tried got taken out before it was released.
Whoa.
And then like various things that they didn't get a chance to try were left in.
That's
so
awesome.
they like I'm trying to remember who it was.
They like accidentally snitched.
They kind of snitched, yeah.
They just were so excited to try
I
to
would hear
speedrun it.
snitching. But, you know, Oot 3D ended up being extremely broken in its own ways, so can't complain.
They just found new glitches. So it's the way of the world. It's the way of the future.
The big one was in Oot 3D, if there's two walls that make an acute angle, no matter what, you can just clip through it.
That's awesome.
It's very, very simple. And I can remember around when this game came out, I'd been playing it, and I'd been messing around with this. And I was in the Czech Republic, and I went to the zoo, and I was like really, really, really sleep deprived because I'm like traveling and I'm like taking overnight trains and stuff. You never like sleep well. I remember I wanted to see this animal, and I was looking at the geometry of the cage, and I saw there was an acute angle, and I was like, oh sweet, I can get in through there. Like my brain didn't process reality as reality, but as like an Oot 3D map. I remember this so clearly because I was like so appalled at myself and so like concerned about my mental health.
Terminal gamer brain.
I don't know. It was almost like a liberating feeling though. I remember I wrote about this a lot in my diaries, so I can remember the sensation well. The first second there, I was like, yeah, I can do this. I can go in and see the hippo or whatever.
God, I hope it wasn't a hippo. You would have got fucking mauled.
That'd be a great way to go.
To get killed by a hippo? No,
Yeah,
it wouldn't. It would be
that'd
really
so
painful.
Cool. He wouldn't even eat you. That's the crazy thing.
He would just like
He would just kill you for the fun of it and move on with his day. Or being crushed by a rhino, that would be interesting.
Fucking... God, that would be interesting.
Got the rhino legs.
And the booty that's
And
clapping.
the booty that's clapping. You get to experience both of those up close and personal.
God, I wonder if you could get Project Pat on here.
On my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Like, as a guest star?
Yeah.
I think the best way that we could do this is to fake a Make-A-Wish Foundation type thing. I've given it a lot of thought in the last few seconds, and I think that's the only route.
All I want to do is meet Project Pat.
All I want to do is have Project Pat on my Spyro the Dragon Let's Play.
I mean, he doesn't have to be on this. Just, you know, in general.
In general, somewhere on the
if you could
YouTube
secure
channel.
that'd be pretty funny.
I would like to do one of those genius-style lyrical breakdowns on Good Googly Moogly with Project Pat himself.
Good.
Because when he says, that ain't a monkey on your back, that's Donkey Kong. Like, I get it, but I just want to know more. Like, I want to know, like, what he was thinking. How do you come up with that, you know?
How do you come up
How do you come up with this shit?
How do you come up with something so smart, Mr. Pat?
Mr. Pat?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, can I call you Project?
Mr. Pat was my father. Apparently I said that once as a child. So it's like the thing my parents have told me. So I guess it could not be true. They could be fucking lying to me. They could be lying to my face and spitting in my eye. But apparently to some teacher when I was in like kindergarten or like grade 1 or something, they called me by my last name, and I said, no, that was my father. Call me Cole.
That's cute. It was very cute. I could believe you saying that as a kid, because it's the sort of thing you hear on TV.
I was enough of like a retarded, precocious child that I probably would have said it.
Apparently I swore a lot as a very young child because of The Simpsons. I would say damn all the time.
Oh, that's not...
Because I think it just got a reaction, you know? That's
all
all
really
you want
count
as a kid.
swear.
Yeah, I think in most people's book.
I thought it was only if you were like religious.
No, I think damn... If a video game said damn, I think they would put language warning in the ESRB thing.
They would make it like E10 and up.
Man, I can remember playing Final Fantasy VII as a kid. Cloud said damn. I was like, holy shit.
I'm playing Shadow the Hedgehog and being like, whoa.
Whoa, that damn Chaos Emerald.
That damn 4th Chaos Emerald? I'm pissing. Maybe we should do a full Shadow the Hedgehog let's play.
Ooh, all routes.
All routes.
Ooh, intense frustration and confusion and anger.
Yeah, there would be like a really awesome part where you have to edit the video because we spent 40 minutes into like kill 50 chaos whatever.
Come on, I would never edit that. Like, I'm not just gonna upload a 40-minute video of failing a simple task. You think I haven't already done that so many times?
Yeah, but like I would want you to do it so it would be watchable.
Watchable, schmoshable. That's just like the YouTube Legends Smosh.
Washable, smoshable. Wow. Who's trying to watch Food Battle 2010?
Is Smosh done? Is it over?
No,
Is it still happening?
It's like different, but I think it still exists. They do like weird like improv comedy shit now.
Okay, alright.
Instead of like their rancid sketches.
I guess they're at that stage of like too big to fail. There's enough people that are like that copy pasta of if there's only one Smosh fan, catch me at this Smosh concert. Saying I don't know any
Shut
Smosh memes.
That's the Shmosh meme, right? Remember when they released the app that was the shut up button?
No.
It was a thing they did. I remember all the kids at school were like, oh my god, the shut up button.
I thought you were just telling me to shut up.
No, that's the thing they said at the start of every video.
I'll be real with you.
They played the
I have
screaming
never
shut up
watched
soundbite.
a Smosh video in my life.
Yeah, it's because you weren't like a fucking autistic 10-year-old in 2010.
All I know is that it exists and that it for a while it was like the most popular thing on YouTube.
You've never seen Guptill89 workout response to Ian is bored.
I have seen that though. You showed me that.
Yeah, no,
that
you
was
have.
great. That was a great video.
Yeah, well,
And just knowing that it's the top 10 Sonic's Babe guy.
yeah, and he's responding
Amazing.
to one of the Smosh guys.
See, I don't even know if I realized that at the time.
I
when I
probably
watched it.
brought it up, but maybe I just assumed you knew because I forgot you're a decade older than me.
An easy mistake to make.
You're too busy. You weren't watching Niga Higa.
I think Jen liked him.
You think you know when he said the tee-hee, and you were like, oh my god, I love when he says the tee-hee.
See, the thing is, like, internet culture for me, I grew up on the farm, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't have fast internet until university. So even, like, the internet culture that was around when I was a kid, a lot of it, like, flew right past me because I couldn't, like, watch videos.
So did you never go on, like, homestarrunner.com?
No, I did go to Homestar Runner. Okay. Flash videos load pretty quickly.
Okay. So you got to
But
see,
stuff like,
Newgrounds shit and whatever.
Yeah, like, Flash cartoons I watched. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Gonna have another Tums. But like a lot of the early like viral videos, a lot of like early YouTube culture and stuff, I just have no idea.
You were like years late to the chocolate rain train.
Yeah, stuff like that. I would see memes about it on like 4chan and stuff, but I wouldn't actually watch the videos because it would take like hours, and I knew it wouldn't be worth it. Gosh, I was so wrong with Chocolate Rain though.
Chocolate rain is one of the most worth it
I
things
should
ever.
have devoted myself to that one.
Chocolate rain's awesome.
I remember I could download like one MP3 per day. I would get home from school and start downloading one song. And then, maybe around dinner time I could listen to it. Times was tough.
Well, finally, Headstrong by Trapped is finished.
Yes! I'm gonna listen to this 75 times.
Back up, I'll suck you off. Headstrong, I'll suck off anyone.
Very good real online boying.
That's not. That's, people have been saying that for a while. That's not a stroke of genius by me, unfortunately.
This level is bonkers. What's happening here?
This level is pretty crazy. This level has like one of the most fucked up areas in the game. If I fucking mess up here and get hit somewhere without being able to replenish my health.
This reminds me of that area in Majora's Mask, actually. Before you go into the swamp.
Oh
temple.
yeah.
Just this sense of like all of these weird little swamp critters living their own life, and everything wants to kill you. Man, that part of the game is so cool.
I love these tree guys.
Going into the Deku Fortress and stuff. It's got the amazing soundtrack. All the little Deku scrubs doing their little dances and stuff. Ah, man, the game is so good.
My nose is itchy, I'm sorry.
Nice, man.
Sorry for not keeping up the commentary. Itchy schnoz.
So the stuff that contributes to getting to extra life, that's also those little dragon statues?
Well, the dragon statues just are an extra life.
Oh, okay, I see.
And you get orbs just from like enemies you've already killed.
Look out for attack frogs. They're cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And it used to be such a nice frog.
There's like
Whoa.
something like vaguely like I don't want to presume any intent.
No, I think I know where you're going.
But it
with
feels like
this.
they were trying
And
to
I think
affect
that was
some kind of Louisiana.
Yeah. It's a good old boy from down south
Yeah, real like
kind of character they're going for
good
there.
old boy swampman.
And it's not necessarily like a racial thing. Like I'd say Kenneth on 30 Rock also plays this kind of character sometimes. But it is strange.
It's got a certain vibe to it.
A certain vibe to it.
Feels a little weird.
You know, it's all this stuff that's just kind of mildly dated, though.
Yeah.
That's more interesting. It's like almost endearing in its own way.
Well, it's definitely
Can't really,
endearing.
you know, feel mad about it.
Well, I would never
Nobody's taking offense.
bother feeling mad about 90s voice acting.
Are these the things he was talking about? The Tad frogs?
Yeah, the attack frogs.
Attack? Oh, I thought he was saying Tad frogs.
I thought he was saying attack frogs. I don't know if I've ever actually listened to that dragon before.
And Spyro's going Tad frogs?
So
like
this
he expects
room-
tadpole. Holy crap! There's a lot of things
This
in here.
room is hell.
Alright, take it nice and slow. Just divide and conquer. Whoa! Tongue attack.
Yeah, that's why you gotta fucking be careful of those cocksuckers and
They're
take them out first. They have range.
Cold-blooded killers.
I managed to survive to
Yeah, you
still
dealt
having
with
your
this already,
dragonfly,
yeah.
so we'll be okay.
You just gotta find some fodder dudes. Who are the fodder dudes in this world?
Matt Damon.
Releasing me.
Yeah, that dude sounded exactly like Matt Damon.
Yeah, that guy was in The Martian. Bring him home.
Did you watch that movie?
Yeah, I remember I watched it. I watched it of my own volition.
Hmm.
Because, I don't know, whenever it came out, I was like, oh, this seems kind of neat. And then I watched it again because I had to do a project in school where I, like, compared two films. And
Yeah.
it was, like, The Martian and Apollo 13.
Oh, okay,
Because I
okay.
guess they were both loosely about space, but one of them was, like, kind of real, and one of them was just completely fake.
Well, that's what I always heard about The Martian. It's so realistic.
I guess,
Oh,
like,
it's
people who
it's
know
exactly
shit...
like how it would play out, and that always sounded so insufferable to me.
That's like
Like,
people
if that's
who know
the
shit about
praise you're
science
giving.
maybe know about that, but it just feels like when people are like, well, Interstellar has, like, real science in it.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it's just kind of like, shut the fuck up.
Comes out across as smarmy, you know?
It's like a
Comes
real,
across as like, unlike the stupid shit you've been watching.
well, it's just like a real goofy
Little
thing to
babby
say.
brain bullshit Star Wars.
Yeah, you watch something way cooler, like
What,
The
are
Martian
you
starring Matt Damon.
entertained?
I don't enjoy media. I watch it purely for my mental enrichment.
Yeah, dude, if I wanted mental enrichment, I would just watch some math videos.
Don't.
And now that we're in the context of recording a YouTube video,
Shut the fuck up.
and there's limited options you have to prevent me from talking about something, and you're kind of just trapped sitting here with me on the couch playing a game.
I do not want to hear about fucking math.
Alright, imagine this. We encounter a whole bunch of these jewels on a one-dimensional string. Now you, Spyro, and your little dragonfly friend want to
This
split
is
those
actually why
jewels
no one
up.
watches this channel.
There's a lot of reasons why no one watches this channel. I would think this is actually among one of the more successful things on this channel, because Kevin will watch it if I talk about math. And that's one viewer right there.
Well, guaranteed.
Guaranteed one viewer.
Guaranteed. One viewer. Shout out Kevin if you're
Shout out
watching
Kevin.
this.
What's up? Hope to see you sometime soon. Talk about math.
Yeah, save it for Kevin.
I'll save it for Kevin.
Because he'll appreciate it. I just tell you to stop.
I'll have a Let's Do Math with Kevin video.
Where you do math?
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Alright.
I think it'd be very funny because all the other videos with Kevin so far are him whacking things with a machete.
And like baking
and
food.
eating things, yeah. And then we'll, I know with me and Michael have done, we take a 3 blue 1 brown video that we've both watched, and then we just try to remember what happens in it and try to like work through it again without watching it. I think that's pretty fun. I think me and Kevin could do that. That would be good YouTube content.
You guys are fucking turbo dorks. Holy shit.
The other one that me and Michael would do, we would watch programming tutorials on mute, and then we would like pause and try to guess what they were gonna do next. Doesn't that sound like fun?
No.
No?
Sounds like you really needed a hobby.
No, that is our hobby. That's a good hobby. It's challenging. It's a nice challenge.
This is very similar energy to when you call something a puzzler and it's just like unlocking a door. And you go, a puzzler.
I think that joke would never stop being funny for me. It started when me and Steven were playing like Kirby games and Yoshi games that just have like literal puzzles for children where it's like, whoa, use the firepower to light the candles. Ooh, what a puzzler. Ooh, what do I do here? And now it's just diseased my brain for the rest of the
Now
time.
you say it about any puzzle at all, regardless of
anything ever.
difficulty. You're like, a puzzler.
Ooh, play some Snakebird. Ooh, what a puzzler.
Playing Flappy Bird, and I'm like, ooh, what a
Ooh,
puzzler.
what a puzzler.
Remember that?
I remember Flappy Bird.
Remember when the developer was like, I'm taking this off because I'm going to kill myself?
Yeah.
Because people were sending me death threats about Flappy Bird.
That was really a pretty remarkable like saga, I think.
That was a
the
real
way that it
moment in
ended.
culture.
And the fact that he took it down and like nothing changed because there was already like a billion clones.
Yeah.
It's like a little microcosm of like everything. Everything ever in the entire world is contained in the Flappy Bird saga. And now there's like Flappy Bird arcade games and stuff.
Yeah.
Be going straight to bread. Yeah, sure. 3, 2, 1. Alright. A little bit, once we're done this episode, we're probably going to go see Kevin Joseph.
What?
K-Joe.
K-Joe.
Going to be watching Everything, Everywhere, All at Once today. I'm very, very excited. I've had one friend say this is an Uncut Gems level movie. Just referring to the sheer quality of it, which, you know, says a lot to me. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I had 2 other people say this is the best movie I've ever seen. And these are people that, you know, they're not like huge cinephiles seeing a million movies or whatever. But still, to come out that strong, this is the best movie I've ever seen. And to tell me about it, even though we've like never had a conversation about movies before. Pretty interesting. So I don't know what to expect. I'm pretty excited.
But it won't be as good as fucking Doctor Strange movie called.
Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, the other
Yeah,
multiverses
yeah.
movie.
I don't know. What if they turn out to be the same movie in disguise? Wouldn't
Both
that
of-
be a twist?
Like the fat bastard impersonators, both of them are better than each other.
Both of them are better than each other. I forgot about that. That's such a beautiful line. Oh shit, are you gonna make it? Oh, that was the last one. Nice, nice. Very good, very good.
I got confused and went off my normal route for that, but we did it. We'll probably end it here.
Alright, that sounds good.
Sounds like a good place to
Good,
stop. We're at 7,000 gems.
Holy rich. And them
like-
gems are cut.
There are like 12,000 gems in the game, I think, so we still got a little bit of a ways to go, but we're getting there.
The big number is getting bigger.
And we like that.
What more can you ask from a video game?
Absolutely.
Alright, please join us whenever the next episode is. Probably sometime pretty soon.
Hey,
Bye-bye.
bye.